What's up everyone, this is John B here, and I'm back with another gaming video on the channel for you guys. Well guys, it's that time. We finally made it to the end of the game of Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island for the Super Nintendo. Wrong game. However, I do plan to play Earth Defense Force on my channel someday though, but just not right now. Anyway guys, I'm going to go into as soon as I close and restart again. I could just actually just made the game selection that just and not worry about anything else. So yeah, I'm going to go into Yoshi Island for the Super Nintendo right below here. Now, I've been practicing for the final level, but I might still make some mistakes here and there because I never really got a chance to play the game all the way to the end back when I was a kid, when it first came out back in '95. So I'm going to just, rewind probably here and there, but I want to really try to make it where I don't rewind as much because it's going to ruin the video if I do that. But without further ado, guys, let's go into the final level of Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island for the Super Nintendo. And it's called 6-8 King Bowser's Castle. And we use Green Yoshi back in the beginning, and we're going to end with him right here. That's helicopter mode. Gotta watch out for a Kamek and behind, as well as some skeleton Goonie birds. We're going to come up to about a few minutes. Our first 4 hours of the game. Get that without a hitch. Because Kamek will keep on chasing you down until it just runs right into you. Pick a door, any door. Like number 2. But don't worry though, because even though when you go for any door here, you can get everything from the door that you select, and you don't get a chance to choose doors once again once you go through that main door, you're still given the opportunity to get the other rest of the items like the coins and the flowers into the main end of the level here. Watch out for these shy guys with spears. That's so freaking annoying. Is there a power block here somewhere? I thought I did though, but no I don't. Oh no! What? I should have toasted a freaking Shy Guy despite him being already on fire. Oh, it's gonna make my egg tall and thin too. Alright, so far we're sitting on 4 flowers, and we have 40, 11 red coins, and 20 stars. The stars I'm not worried about. It's the coins and flowers I am worried about. Because like I said, you're not really given a chance to get the rest of the stuff by going back over to any other door that you first selected when you started first the second part of the level here. I need a key. That will grant us our key once we defeat the Salvo the Slime. And you see what I mean when I open that locked door. Down over here to the right. Get the first 5 final eggs. Oh. Thank you. Here we go. And they were also greeted by Kamek once again, that appears and disappears at will. And you can never really attack him though, either. Surprised I didn't take any damage from that. Alright, we got everything we need. Now it's time for the final boss against Baby Bowser. And just so you know that when we go into any boss battle, you're not able to use any of your items down in the lower right bottom of the screen. So make sure that you happen to use anything that you need to use going into any kind of boss battle. The last battle of the game is no exception.
You are not welcome here! Yoshi, please hand over the baby!
Oh dear, what to do? Young Master Bowser wakes!
Kamek, it's too noisy in here. I'm gonna go sweepy by.
Poor Kamek. Never had a chance. You get no respect.
Huh? Huh? What kind of green donkey is that? Looks like fun. Me wanna ride. Mine! Mine!
The best way to defeat him, or the only way to defeat him in this mode, is just do a ground pound on the ground. But do it right after he does his ground pound against you. But he's not done yet though after 3 hits.
Yoshi, why did you do this? Young Master, let me help you. Here.
Now the real fight begins. The real battle begins here. He's about to grow ginormous. Epic. Small eggs won't happen in this battle. I need giant eggs to beat Baby Bowser here. Look for the arrows. If he gets too close to you, you lose. Gotta beat him 6 times. Want to be more in the middle because left and right doesn't always work all that well. I almost died right there. You saw that, right? I almost died there. Because you're going way too close to me. But guys, like that, we've defeated Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island.
How dare you! That's not fair! You are such a meanie! Someday we will be back. You see? Wow!
And then he's right about that too. Remember this game, anyone? But that's not like until like a decade later or so. Oh man, I feel so old right now. I made my mind to want to get through this game in completion. If I do nothing else, and I did it. Even the stork is all tied up too. Thus, due to the marvelous teamwork of the Yoshi clan, the twins are reunited. The captured stork is freed by Yoshi and sets about his duty and finally makes the long-awaited delivery. Thank you, Yoshi. The twins will meet the parents soon. And what about me? I'm the one that control Yoshi, so what? Don't I get credit too? Whatever. We gamers, we get no respect. But nonetheless, though, I feel very good completing this game all the way to the end. Well, actually, there's some extra levels I didn't do yet from World 4, 5, and now 6 too, but I'll do those later, though, at a later time. There we go. There goes the stork. To think at some point I was only 12 years old when this game came out. Good old days. As I'm hearing this music too, it kind of makes me reminisce back to my good old childhood days too. that can never get back, unfortunately. That's a mighty long journey the stork is going to. Shigeru Miyamoto, the legend. But after a long journey, he finally makes it over to the village. Looks like they have arrived where Mom and Dad live. Mushroom houses. What are you, Smurfs? I know Smurfs are going to be in this game too. No, I'm just kidding about that. Even though Smurfs with mushroom houses, of course, if you watched a cartoon back in the day. Heroes are born. The end. Well, guys, I had a joy playing this game for you guys, and like I said, when I was younger, I didn't get a chance to get through the game all the way like I wanted to back then because, of course, school and because some levels kind of just frustrated the hell out of me. When I got older, just wanted to concentrate more on just how to get through the levels and get everything in completion, the coins, the flowers, the stars. And you know what? I'm very glad I was able to go back into this game again, and hope that my playthrough of the entire game was good for you guys to, look at if you want to play the game yourself and do completion runs as well too. Like I said earlier, there were 3 extra levels in the game I haven't completed just yet, which is extra 4, 5, and 6 from Worlds 4 and 5, 6 respectively. But I'm gonna do that in the future though, just not right now. Because what I see about those levels really take a lot of expertise, as part of the work there, to really, complete those things to completion though, in any case. Alright everyone, this has been the gameplay Super Mario World 2. Yoshi Island for the Super Nintendo. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Until then guys, take care, and I'll see you again really soon. Next time we come back again, we're going to do some Luigi's Mansion 3 for the Switch. Bye bye everyone, take care.